my business partner is about to have a kid, and I've worked with him for 5-6 years or so. And these last 6 months, this dude has been in absolute beast mode. I've worked with him for 5 or 6 years, and for some reason, this kid is coming, and I've never seen him put together so many systems and spreadsheets and processes. And it's just been objectively impressive to see this like speed burst of like just human energy before this kid. And I was curious from your guys' perspective, was this something that you experienced when you finally learned a kid was coming down the pipeline? Is that something everybody handles differently? It's just something I observed these last couple months, and it's been super interesting. So I'm curious to hear your guys' perspective if you experienced anything like that.
Oh, well, for sure. It's like the whole nesting. That's what the term in nesting is like, whether that's in your home or in your personal life or professional life, you tend to get all these tasks done and all these systems in place prior to a child coming. And that can be maternal or paternal as well. A father and a mother. So it's really cool to see that, because I went through that too. I was like cleaning my blinds and like all crazy stuff that I never cleaned before, like right before I was about to give birth, and, putting all these weird things at my job and like setting all these lists for the next person to prospect for me. It's just like, it's true. It really is.
For me, my wife was completely, like Sam just explained, she was completely just over the top, cleaning and nesting in a good way. However, I was too immature to change anything about my life. I was too, and I'm saying this because I want to be raw with y'all. Men, it's time to step up when you have a kid. And I just didn't face the reality, and I sort of relied on her to do everything. I was too immature to realize, I use the excuse, a woman becomes a mother at the time of conception. A man doesn't become a father until the baby's born. And I took that to the extreme. Mm-hmm. And so I wish I could have helped out more. So no, the systems and stuff didn't start for me. I was just like, okay, there's just going to be this wave of emotion. It's going to take over. Okay, I'm still waiting. All right, I'm still waiting. Okay, maybe I'm not supposed to be a dad because I'm not feeling anything. And then all of a sudden, mine didn't hit until the baby started to smile and interact with me. When Connor started doing all that, then I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. And then the wave of emotions hit, and the wave of like, okay, this is my child. Like it really took over after the personality started developing. So, and I was really worried. I wanted to be a parent my whole life. When the baby was born and I didn't have that feeling, I literally had second thoughts like, oh my goodness, did I make a mistake? All this thing it does is poop and pee and cry. Like, this is miserable. And I'm just, once again, want to be real with y'all. But the minute he started smiling, the minute he started interacting with me and realizing, hey, this is my dad, it made me realize, oh my God, this is my son. This is amazing. And then everything hit. Now, the next 4 babies, then it changed after they were born.
See, a lot of time,
at least it changed. Childish.
At least it changed, because not a lot of times it doesn't change. You know what I mean? Like men go through life a lot. Like my father was very absent. We just went over there on the weekend and he just went away in his room and that's it. So it's amazing that you changed that. You saw that, because it takes sometimes fathers years when they're teenagers. Like what they grew up, like they don't know me. So it's great.
Right.
No, that's powerful. I love that you were able to get raw and open things up. I think people will really appreciate that in the long run, especially as Sam mentioned, it honestly is a recurring, habitual, like deep thing you need to be able to recognize and pool to the surface. So I'm glad you guys were able to crack that open.
This is madness. It's madness, I tell you.
And it feels so